Hello, welcome back to Live Aligned Pilates. I'm Liv, and today we have an intermediate Wall Pilates workout. So if there's any exercises that don't suit you, that is absolutely fine. You can skip them. I can offer modifications, and if you just keep practicing this class, you will build the strength to get more confident at those exercises. So let's get started with a standing mermaid stretch. So stand away from the wall so you can just lightly touch the wall with a soft bend in your elbows. Feet are together or hip distance apart, totally up to you. Reach your other arm up and overhead, and then come to upright, sweep the arm down. Nice big inhale as you stretch over. Exhale as you lean in towards the wall, pressing your opposite hip away, and then come all the way up. So your hand will be just gently pressing into the wall for some support. And you can press your hips over to the opposite direction. That's it. Let's do one more on this side. Big inhale, and then exhale, stretch over, keep rolling the top shoulder open, and then come all the way up. Let's do the other side, just turning around. Same thing, placing your fingertips lightly on the wall, stretching your opposite arm up and overhead, and then coming to upright to reset. Big stretch over, pressing your hips away from the wall, and coming up. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. That's it, coming up, and last one, big stretch overhead, and come all the way up. Lovely. Okay, we are coming into some roll downs. So we want to step our feet about 20 to 30 centimeters away from the wall so we can have a soft bend in our knees and press our backs nice and flat against the wall. Arms relaxing down by the side. Take a nice deep inhale breath. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders roll forward. Slowly start to peel yourself off your wall. Start to hang your upper body nice and heavy as you roll all the way down towards the mat. You have that soft bend in your knees, which is nice and supportive for your forward fold. Take a deep breath in here at the bottom. Exhale, slowly start to roll up as you press down through the legs. You're restacking your spine, pressing each vertebra back into the wall as you stand on up. Nice big inhale here to prepare. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders roll forward. Peel yourself down into your forward fold. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale to start to roll up. So often when we cue this roll down exercise, we do say, imagine there's a wall behind you and you're peeling yourself down off of that wall 1 inch at a time. And today we actually have the opportunity to see how that feels by using the wall. As we're rolling up and down, we're really trying to press each vertebra into the wall. Beautiful. Let's just do 2 more here. Coming up. And we have just 1 more after this. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, roll down. And roll all the way up. So good. All right, let's come into our single leg hinge. So we want to step our left foot forward about 30 to 40 centimeters away from the wall. Just a nice big step forward, and rest your right foot up against the wall. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. Hands will start on the hips. We have a soft bend in that left knee, and we're going to press our hips back towards the wall behind us, lengthening the body forward, and then squeeze through the left glute to stand all the way up. That's it. Draw the core in, soft bend through the knee as you press your hips back to the wall, and come all the way up. Big squeeze. Good. So we are challenging our balance here. And we're really starting to feel this left glute and hamstring start to really warm up here. Beautiful. Now, if you'd like to add more, release your arms down by the sides, sweep your arms overhead as you hinge back, and then down to the hips as you stand. Reaching overhead, biceps next to ears, ribs to hips, and up. It's almost like we're trying to touch the wall with our butt as we're coming back. Beautiful. Now we're adding on from here. So come down, hold, lift the heel, the front heel, sweep your arms towards your hips, sweep overhead, lower the heel down, stand on up. That's it. Hinge, lift the heel, sweep the arms, lower the heel, sweep the arms overhead, and stand on up. We're going to do 6 more. If you're a little wobbly today, that's fine. You can leave that heel lift out. You can use your back foot just lightly for a bit of extra balance, but really try to load up that front leg. 3 more here. Beautiful. 2 more. Nice and warm already. And this is our last one. And come on up, beautiful. Shake out those legs. All right, let's do the other side. So place the right foot down and step your left foot back flat against the wall. Hands will start on the hips just to get our balance. Bending that right knee, lengthening the hips back towards the wall. Squeezing that right glute now to stand on up. Just this slow burn can already get the heart rate up. The sweat can start to happen. Honestly, Pilates is so good for that. Sneaks up on you. That's it. Now the focus is on our right leg, our right glute, our right hamstring. Let's release the arms, let's add them in, so sweep them overhead and down to the hips. Reaching and down, that's it. You may find you're a little wobblier on one side than the other, and that is perfectly normal. This is the benefit of doing single-sided work. We find their imbalances and we're able to work on them from there. Okay, let's add that heel lift. So lift the heel, sweep the arms back towards the hips, lower, reach the arms overhead, stand on up. Hinge back, lift the heel, sweep the arms, lower the heel, reach overhead, and we're up. So we have 6 more here. Draw your core in to keep that balance. Keep breathing. Beautiful. 4 more here. We're taking it slow today. Three. Keep the load and the pressure in the front leg. 2. This is it, your last one. Reach and come up. Good job. Shake it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, more legs. Coming into our hinge squat. So you might need to step a little closer to the wall. You just have to figure that out. It depends on how long your legs are, how far away the wall is, and all of that. So our feet are coming a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Hands to the chest. Take a squat and send your hips back to the wall behind you. And up. See, I need to walk a little bit further back because I want to actually touch the wall as I'm squatting down. So just take a moment to make any adjustments you need to. That's it. We want a nice firm position on that wall as we come into the squat. So we are nice and stable. when we add on. Beautiful. Let's add. So come down into the squat. Press the hips against the wall, flatten the back against the wall into a wall sit, hinge forward, and stand on up. So it's honestly just like sitting in a chair. Again, we always cue a squat, saying as if you're sitting down in a chair, and we pretty much are. Just one that really works the legs. That's it. So even though we are using the wall, we're not relying on it too much, just for guidance and alignment. Here for 4, 3, 2. Now stay down on 1 and just hold that wall sit for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come up on 1. Good job, shake it out. Okay, it's now time to get into some upper body, so let's face the wall for our push-ups. Bring your hands out a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, step your feet back, coming high onto your toes. Bend your elbows out into a 45-degree angle and press away. Inhale to lower, exhale to press. Nice long line from the top of the head all the way down to the feet. Gently squeezing your glutes and tucking your tailbone under as you lift up through your core. Now let's add on. We come down, we do a double pulse in our push-up. We press away, we open the left arm out to the side. Back to that push-up, double pulse. Press away, right arm opens up. So keep going, 2 pulses. Open and rotate. Look back to the hand if you can. And just sync up that breath wherever feels natural to you. Beautiful. Let's keep going here. That pulse starts to load up the chest and the shoulders. This rotation just gives us a moment of stretch and a bit of oblique work as well. Let's do one more. And then we're going to stay in our push-up pulses. So come down and pulse for 10, 9, 8, nice and close to the wall, 7, 6, 5, keep going, 4, 3, 2, push away on 1, mountain climber, right knee to left wrist and down, alternate. Lift up through your core as you pick up the knee. It's more to the elbow really, the wrist is quite far away. Nice big twist and crunch. Here for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Both feet down, flatten the feet out, walk the hands down slightly lower and find a forward fold, sending the chest down towards the floor, maybe pedaling out through your legs. So good. So we are here for our next exercise. We're all ready to go. We will come into a single leg lift. So let's lift the left leg. We want a soft bend in our right knee. That is our supporting leg. Extend your left leg behind you, pointing the toe. Square your hips off to the mat. Slowly lift your left leg up and tap down to the floor. Lift and tap. So our hands are just gently pressing into the wall, creating a bit of resistance for our shoulders. You may actually feel this one more in your supporting leg. It's working really hard to hold us up. but we also feel that nice big squeeze through the left glute, cheek, and hamstring. Now, if you'd like to challenge your balance even more, extend your right arm out to the side with the palm down. Continue with your leg lifts. 6 more here. 5, 4, 3, nice and active through your arm. 2, lift the leg on 1, hold that leg lift, sweep the hand back to the hip, turn your palm up, pulse your arm up to the sky. Your right leg might be shaking like mine. Keep pulsing the arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Place your hand back to the wall, place your left leg down, take a little stretch. Whew. Alrighty, other side. So right knee or right leg is lifting this time. Left leg is our supporting leg. So you extend your right leg behind you and you have that soft bend in your left knee. Lift your right leg up and lower it down. Now really hug in and lift the core to support your back in this bent over position. It can be quite intense, this position, so if you need to stand up, stretch it out, and come back into it, feel free. Okay, remember if you want to add more, extend your opposite arm, so your left arm, out to the side, palm down. 6 leg lifts here. Nice and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Keep your leg lifted. Sweep your left hand back to your hip and pulse your hip up and up. Your hand, up and up. Lift the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Good job. Shake it out. Oh my gosh. We are going to make our way down to the floor now. So just turn around, stand against the wall, take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms up to the ceiling, and then exhale, forward fold, all the way down towards the floor. Raise your heels up against the wall, coming onto your toes, feet are hip distance apart. Walk your hands out so that when you come into a tabletop position, your shoulders are over your hands. Your knees are hovering just off of the mat. We are going to pike our hips up to the sky and then lower back down into that hover. Pike your hips up and then just hovering your knees off the mat. Beautiful. This is an amazing full body movement. We've got the legs and the glutes going. We've got the core working. The shoulders are working. The arms are working. It's all happening. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3, big lift up, beautiful. 2, 1, hold your hover for 8, 7, 6, 5, you've got it. 4, keep going. 3, 2, don't move on. 1, shoulder tap. 8, 7, now the wider your feet are, the more stable you will be. 4, 3, 2, 1, so good. Lower the knees down, untuck the toes. Send the hips back to the heels. Child's pose stretch. Rest your forehead on the mat. Deep breath in and out. 1 more breath in and exhale. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Wow. All right, we have some supine work to do. So that means lying on your back. Let's turn around and face the wall. So lie on down and you can always adjust your positioning once you're on your back. So we're coming down nice and flat and our feet are coming up into tabletop. Planting the feet hip distance apart on the wall in a parallel position. We are going to curl up. So press your hands together, gripping into a fist or pistol grip. And we curl up, reach through the legs, and come on down as you inhale. Exhale, ribs to hips, reach through the legs, inhale down. Shoulder blades lifting off of the mat. If you need more space, you can bring your feet and your legs out a little bit wider. That's perfectly fine. Tailbone is heavy here. And we add on in 3, 2, and 1. So we are going to do the same thing. We curl up, but this time you lift the feet, extend the legs out into a V, place the feet back down on the wall, rest the head down, reset. Exhale, curl. Hold, extend the legs. Firmly plant the feet back down, reset. 6 more, curl, extend, lower, reset. Just move at your own pace. You don't have to count down with me. I have 4 more though. Really lift those shoulder blades as you curl and hold. So good. 2 more. That's it. And last one, we hold this one, extend your legs, pulse through the legs for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Beautiful. Rest your feet on the mat and just rock side to side. Alrighty, so we are going to walk the wall, which is a fun one, getting into our glutes and hamstrings again and still working our core. So place your arms down by your side, palms down, shoulders rolling down and back. Take a few steps up the wall as you roll your hips up into a bridge position, and then a few steps down as you roll your hips down. So if you have a nice sturdy wall, you can really press your feet into that wall. Your core is controlling your spine as you roll up and down. Your hamstrings and your glutes are helping you lift the hips up. Let's do a few more here. That's it. Okay, let's walk the wall up and hold that shoulder stand. Glue your feet together and we corkscrew our hips side to side. So it's like you're doing a little salsa movement with your hips. Dropping over to one side, drawing a nice big rainbow through the middle, as then you drop to the other side. That's it. Nice and controlled. Pressing your feet into the wall. Stay up on those shoulders for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Walk your feet down the wall as you slowly roll down. And hug your knees in towards your chest. So good. Rock side to side. That should feel really nice through the low back. Okay, a little bit more abs. So we're going to extend our legs long. Rest the feet on the wall. Reach your arms overhead. Nice and active through the arms. Curl up. Lift one leg up towards the sky as you reach for the wall with your hands. Come on down. Reset. Exhale, curl, switch legs. Inhale down. Exhale, curl. Alternating your legs each time. Beautiful. You can use the wall, create a little bit of resistance for that leg that gets left behind. That's it. We don't want too much momentum as we sweep our hands to our hips. So really think ribs to hips to make that curl happen. Here for another 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, we hold our curl, we turn our palms down, and we do mini scissor switches with our legs, just lightly tapping that wall. You can add your hundreds arms if you like, pumping those arms up and down, challenging your coordination. Take a nice deep breath in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You can pop one hand behind your head if you need a bit of neck support. You could even do this with the head down. Let's do 3 more breaths. In and out. In and out. Last breath. In and out. And rest. Good job. So just rocking side to side for a moment. We have a couple more exercises to do and then you are finished. So roll yourself up and we're coming into some tricep dips. Bring your hands behind you, nice and narrow with your fingertips pointing towards the wall. You may need to shuffle your hips back slightly if you're really close to the wall like I just was. And you're going to rest your feet hip distance apart onto the wall. Soft bend in the knees. Bend your elbows, hugging them in nice and narrow. Send your weight back and press up. So loading up those triceps, bend the elbows and press up. That's it. Try not to rest or press your feet too much into the wall here. Really trying to load up the upper body with this one. And of course our core is working quite hard in this V-sit position. Hug those elbows in tight, open the chest, roll those shoulders back. 6, 5, you've got it. 4, 3, 2, lean back on 1 and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse for 5, 4, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. Now hold your V-sit. Carefully reach your arms forward, clasp your hands together, and Russian twist to finish, side to side. For 8, 7, 6. This is great feedback. Notice if your hips and your knees are twisting. Try and keep them nice and still. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Lower your feet down. You are done. Let's start to stretch. Let's start to pull down. So coming into a butterfly stretch, soles of the feet touch. Let your knees fall open. Shuffle your hips back if you like. We're going to reach forward for the wall and take a forward fold. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Well done. If you'd like to take a twist, reach your left arm and place it on your hand on your right knee. You can pull yourself around into a nice twist. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Other side, left hand against the wall, right hand reaches across and holds the left knee. For 3, 2, 1, back to the center and come all the way up. Just turning around for our last couple of stretches here. Sitting nice and flush against the wall with your legs out in front of you, hip distance apart. A soft bend in the knees if you like. Now very similar to the first warm-up exercise we did, our roll downs. Reaching your arms out in front of you. We are going to peel ourselves off the wall, one vertebra at a time. Come into a forward fold, reaching for our toes, and then sweep the arms up to the sky as you sit up tall. Reach those arms forward to start again. Chin to chest. Press your back into the wall as you roll down. Fold forward over your legs. Reach up to the ceiling as you sit up tall. And let's do that one more time. Reach for the toes, chin to chest, round through the spine. Enjoy that forward fold one last time. And then inhale, reach up to the sky. We're just going to sweep our arms down the wall and up. Just tracing the wall with the fingertips. Keeping the shoulders down and the chest nice and open. Here for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You are all done. I truly hope you enjoyed this Wall Pilates workout as much as I did. If you like Wall Pilates and want to try more, I have a few other workouts on my channel, so I'll link them in the description below and pop them in the box just here. If you want to keep working out with me, I upload workouts every Monday, so hit the subscribe button and we can keep having fun together. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.